So today, if all goes to plan, we're going to record two levels. The first one is my favorite level of the game. The second is my most
Least
hated
favorite?
level ever.
Yeah.
I don't like Cloud 9. It's either Cloud 9 or the Thief level. I can't remember what it's actually called. But
Honey
that was
Marsh?
not fun. It's like,
Honey Marsh is later on, right?
yeah, it might be earlier. The Thief one is like Thieves Guild or something. I can't
Oh,
remember
yeah.
specifically what about it was really annoying, but I just remember hating it. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. But so last time
Definitely.
we glitched the game amazingly.
I I I don't know. It's like how do your models like go that crazy? It's like
I
like
don't
maybe if it
know.
was a Bethesda game, but this?
Yeah, I don't know. It was amazing though, and hopefully we can replicate it in some way.
Right.
That would be really nice. Ideally, but we'll see. I guess. I mean, it's entirely possible we've
So
worn out what the game can do, and it'll never do
what's
another glitch.
what's this I've heard that you can emulate PS2 games on PS4 pretty soon?
Yes, so I believe there was a PS4 Soul specific like Souls Battlefront PS4, and on it there were some PS2 games emulated on, I believe, and they even have trophies on them. So what people are thinking is because Microsoft announced the emulation thing um, with 360 games, we think that's what they're going to be doing with the PS4. Um, it's probably more likely to be on the PlayStation Now kind of thing,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
you never know. They might actually go the full way with it, which would be really cool. So, I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
it looks like it's an E3 announcement kind of thing. Oh, actually, saying that, as of like recording this, the PlayStation Experience is in a couple of days. So, actually, they might announce today. You never know.
yeah. I was just wondering because like I'd love to be able to play like my old Persona games on my PS4 because
Mm.
I sold my PS30 to get money for my PS4 and then I
Right, I see.
realized that you can't get all the same games off the PlayStation Store. I was like, "Oh."
No, you can't. No, the thing is, also the PS3 is ridiculously hard to emulate because of the engine it uses, or like something like that.
Yeah.
So
I'd imagine that's why, we have so many collections instead of just like ports, you know what I
yeah,
mean? Like the Uncharted collection is like the first three games which are on PS3 as opposed to just putting them separately on the store or whatever.
yeah. So it's something that's not gonna happen anytime soon. But we have there has just been an announcement that like the God particle of the PlayStation 4 has been found. Like they've unlocked
Wow.
the seventh processor.
Holy
So the
shit.
PS4
Amazing.
is now about to be even more powerful than it already is.
Yeah,
Just
I
in
mean,
time for Persona 5, yeah!
it was so funny because my cousin was like, what, do you think I should consider getting a PS4? I mean, like, what, he was like, I like Halo, and it was like, I mean, even if you like Halo, just get a PS4 instead.
Yeah.
It's like, there's
Halo
so much.
5 apparently is really not good.
I've heard it. I mean, I don't know if it flopped in sales, but I've heard that it was of questionable quality,
Yeah.
um, which is unfortunate. But I mean, I feel like Halo 3 was just one of the most magnificent games ever made. Like I'll say it's the best. I think, in my opinion, it's the finest first-person shooter to ever be released. And I feel like just adding more games to it just sort of tarnishes its name. I don't know.
Mm,
That's just me.
fair enough.
But
Oh my god, it's a normal name. It's Gary. Meow.
smell you later.
So I like this level. It's just, it's got the Tiki enemies from Spyro 2.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I actually really like. What was it? Idle
Yeah,
Springs.
Idle Springs.
Yeah, that was such a great level.
Yeah.
Spyro 2 had such a good sense of humor.
It did. Yeah, that was something that 3 lacked. It didn't have like the intro, and
To
the outro to all the levels. Like the
Yeah,
little
those are
story.
the funniest things. Like I thought Spyro 3 did have some pretty funny moments, but
It
it
did,
didn't
yeah.
feel as genuine. It didn't feel as genuine as Spyro 2.
Yeah, but it was just like that kind of thing is really nice because you actually get to find out about the characters and like you kind of want to know like what happened to them in the end. Like,
Yeah, it had really nice world building. I think
mm,
that's like what the first and The first one does it like subtly. The second one really like builds on like who are the people of this world, and then like the third one was like everything's established. You're just gonna add some more characters.
I love how he's called Porkins.
Like the pilot in Star Wars.
What?
There's a pilot in Star Wars that people call Porkins.
Okay.
I don't remember like what the context of it is, but I'm excited for a new Star Wars, but I'm also a little bit cautious too.
Yeah, my friend Sam's like that. I think it's gonna be really good, and I could be disappointed, but at the same time, I don't think I will be.
The thing you have to like. The thing I was thinking about it was like they can't mess it up more than Lucas already did. You know?
Yes, that's very true. Yeah.
You ever hear that theory that Jar Jar Binks is a Sith Lord?
What?
There's like a whole theory that like Jar Jar Binks is like a Sith Lord and he's like manipulating the actions like everyone around him. I don't know the specifics of it, but it's like a really like it's a really solid theory that has a lot of credit to it.
Oh wait, that's an enemy. I thought it was a friend.
Oh, the Taurus dinosaur? Yeah, he didn't look like he was gonna hurt nobody.
I legitimately thought it was a friend. He has a fucking camera. Okay, alright.
He looked friendly, I'm not gonna lie. He was just sort of sniffing. I thought he was just sniffing at you.
I mean, there was like, not really a theory, but like, Jar Jar Binks technically did end up causing the war because he like helped get Palpatine elected. So,
yeah.
Not knowingly, obviously, but he did help. So, it is technically his fault. But, like, but I don't buy the Sith Lord.
There's
I can't ever buy that.
There's a lot of credit to it, but I forget the specifics, and it's a really like long, complicated theory.
I'm sure it is.
Part of it is how he manages to luck out in a universe where there doesn't appear to be any luck.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. I'll have to see this at some point because I don't believe it. It doesn't make any sense to me. What other films are coming out that's going to be good? Ow, okay, apparently that hurt.
Ratchet and Clank movie.
Oh, that's true, yeah. I genuinely keep forgetting that's actually soon, which is really cool. Oh, I can't remember what it's called. Zootopolis, the new Disney film.
Oh, yeah.
That looks really good. They released the trailer, about the sloths, and oh my god, it's so funny. It's really good. Actually looks really good. I think it's probably gonna be one of the like best Disney films that's like unargued. Like something like Frozen is arguable, like something it's either a love or hate kind of thing. But I think this is gonna be one of those where it will unquestionably be loved.
Dude,
and Sparks is useless underwater in this game.
I feel like Frozen has gone through this like miraculous life cycle. Because I was thinking about it today, and when Frozen first came out, it was like I thought it was a pretty good movie.
Yeah,
and then
I
it was
liked
everywhere, and then people hated it, and people were like, "Oh, Frozen." And now, like that, it's had some time to settle. People are like, "Oh yeah, Frozen was good. I like Frozen."
Yeah, it is like that. It is quite.
It's gone through this cycle of like loved, hated, loved.
Yeah, I mean it's like it's interesting. Games are doing that now. Like when you compare something like
Final Fantasy VII is such a good example. There was a period where people were like, Final Fantasy VII is just it's awful. I hate it. Why do people love this game so much?
Yeah.
Now it's like, yeah, the remake, yeah.
Okay, admittedly, the remake could be amazing. Like,
Yeah.
imagine if it was Final Fantasy 15 gameplay, but Final Fantasy 7. That would be really cool.
I love this camera angle of just blocking out his face.
But it's interesting with games. Like, think about stuff like Ukulele. Like the whole like collectathon platformer was just dead, and now it's just come back, like out of nowhere, and it's great. Like that cycle is just back, and I'm so hyped for ukulele.
I really gotta wonder what led to the demise of the collectathon platformer. Maybe it's just because people expected more out of their games.
Legitimately Grand Theft Auto. Like, that game appeared, and it's like, oh, this is what games can be now. This is what we should have. We need guns, we need killing whores, like, we need this.
I don't think it's a matter of violence. It's a matter of like
Yeah,
people
no.
want a world that they can explore and do what they want. People don't want a world that they like or have to do arbitrary things in.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. But it is that kind of thing. Like the Grand Theft Auto was the turning point, because after that, Jack turned to Grand Theft Auto styled gameplay because that's what people wanted. So
Right.
like that's the turning point, I guess. And I understand that idea, but at the same time, I want collectible platformers.
I think the thing was that I mean I'm not gonna like explicitly blame like any particular game, but I feel like when the next gen moved on and the like platforming mascots moved on to the next generation, it was just more of the same. Like this game is just the same. There's nothing unique here. And because of that, people wanted more out of an experience, like wanted a more unique experience than just like stuff they had last gen with updated graphics, you know?
Mm. That was interesting. I don't know if you saw that. Like, I walked to the edge of the cliff and he just like ground pounded for no reason.
Yeah, you head bash, but you didn't fall off. That was so weird.
But I didn't even head bash. Like, you just did it.
What? Okay.
Yeah,
Maybe that's the glitch that killed the guy in the opening demo.
the secret of it. I swear I just saw a guy. Maybe I didn't. Maybe it was the seaweed.
Yeah.
Maybe it was the seaweed. I thought it was a guy for a second there. I don't trust anything about this game anymore. Last episode was just like a wake-up call.
Yeah.
Also, you know how we were like, oh, like I didn't see anything to do with like the laser that shoots down the UFO. That's because it didn't appear until we beat the mission with the.
It didn't spawn?
Yeah, it didn't spawn until the mission with the turning platforms in the Spyro. Thank you, Spyro. Also, he is standing on fuck all right now. Yay!
I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa!
What a tail he has. How far forward can I move? A little bit more. There it is. That's impressive. Right, must get back there again. Will I see the figure again? Will it be an enemy? Will it be seaweed?
Yeah, I was gonna say that you know what game like I have to say like the Spyro series, particularly 3, gave me like severe trust issues with platformers ever since there were just randomly cracked walls that you could head bash through, and then I was like, what if this wall is cracked? Can I head bash through this one? What about this one? This one?
Yeah, that's very true. Like there are certain levels where you're like, okay, there's a cracked wall, and this cracked wall over here, it looks exactly like the wall I can crack through, and yet.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I was thinking about it, and I think Yoshi's Island, like the original, is severely overrated by today's standards. It's still a fun game, but then I think about everything that it does in terms of a collectathon wrong, it does so much wrong. For one, you have to recollect everything if you don't collect it the first time and you go through a level. Like, that in itself is frustrating. Like, imagine in Spyro if all the gems you collected just reset if you didn't get everything the first time, you know? And then also, like, the blind, and also because of that, like, it's fine if you want to do that, but then don't have, like, points where it's like, if you go this one direction, you can never go back the other way. Because then it's just like, well, I'm screwed out of getting everything. I heard that it's not like that in Woolly World, though. I heard in Woolly World it does like a lot of things right.
Yeah, Woolly World's really good. I didn't fall in love with it, but I did enjoy it a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, what did I miss? What did I miss from that? Oh, Spyro. Thank you for saving me.
I can't tell if the game's just being generous or it's just bugging out.
It could be both.
Maybe it's just being generous with the bugs.
Okay, so what did I miss exactly? It raised the platform. Spyro, why did you glide for an exceptionally long time?
What? He didn't land.
Why? Why would you do that to me? Why, game? Can I fire? No, I can't actually fire fireballs underwater. Really? Interesting.
It was like that in the previous games.
Yeah, it was because that was
fire just overwrote everything.
Yeah, because that's how you took out the metal sharks in Aquaria Towers.
Yeah.
Which were terrifying as a kid,
Yeah,
by the
those
way.
were scary. Jesus.
Because, like, if you didn't know about it, you'd just go down, like, oh, cool, gems, dead. Okay, got eaten by a shark. Sure. Jaws had nothing on this. Oh, boy.
Jaws, the movie.
Like, I want to like this level, but I'm getting lots more glitches. Maybe that's not a bad thing, though. Glitches are good. They bring in the views.
Glitches are fun when they don't like break the game like
Yeah.
too seriously. Like Fallout, like
The
it's
land,
so
you piece of shit! What is that? What is with this platform?
Spyro's flapping like, oh, gotta get back. I was gonna say glitches are fun, like, and there's so many glitches in the Fallout series, but because they're just like silly model stuff, it's just like this is just fun.
Yeah, there are texture issues here and there.
I watched this video. It was really great on like 10 like game breaking glitches. There was one that was awful. It was a demo disc of like like that had Beautiful Joe 2,
Right.
like Ratchet and Clank or whatever. It was like in a PlayStation magazine.
Okay.
If you played Beautiful Joe 2, it would delete all of your save data across your entire PS2.
What?
Yup.
Whoa! What? It would just
Yeah.
erase the memory card.
It would erase your memory card. Beautiful
Wow.
Joe 2 demo would erase your memory card.
Oh boy, that's bad. How?
And it's a demo
How?
disc. I don't know.
Oh, the hit detection on this platform is buggy as all hell. Okay, well, we made it after, what, 10 attempts? Get the fucking Dragonfly, Spyro. Get the Dragonfly. For the love of God.
I
Oh
hate
my
the
God.
breath.
I don't want to fall off. I don't want to fall off. Get the Dragonfly. Get the fucking Dragonfly. What is this? Thank you. Yay, I got a Homer. Awesome.
Yeah, it was a PlayStation Underground demo for the holidays. And if you play Beautiful Joe 2 demo, it erases all your memories.
Oh wow, that's
awful.
awful.
Like Sony made a statement about it,
Yeah,
but
I
like
bet they did.
they just said don't play it. They didn't offer anything in return.
I
for
mean,
people.
technically, it's not their fault. It's
Yeah,
not
it's
actually
a demo
Sony.
disc.
It's the magazine. They aren't actually
Yeah.
like. I mean, they're probably not even tied to them. Really, they're just like they're not like, unless it was official Sony magazine. But even then, it's not actually like Sony themselves. It's just yeah, sure, you're a manufacturer, you can do it, like that kind of thing. So I guess in that regard, okay. So I think I've been everywhere apart from like I think there's a section below over here. Actually, maybe not. Okay, no, I think I've been everywhere then, so far. Unless I've missed a gem somewhere, which I hope I haven't. So, yay, progression! Despite this, we have not even, like, we've only got, like,
2 dragonflies.
I think 3. But actually, no, that's not as bad as I thought it was. It could be worse. But seriously, Cloud 9 is awful, because there's so many, like, there are sections right at the beginning where it's like, oh, you definitely can't get here yet, and it's so ambiguous as to how you get there. Like, there's the section I think you have to fly from, it seems like it's not possible, because it's really far away.
Wow.
But we will
I forgot about.
see.
Yeah, I remember that. There's this like that one like prank platform. It's like, haha.
we also encountered a glitch in that level, which I hope we encounter again.
Yeah, that one was.
Judging
great.
from how many we've encountered so far, I think we may. It's not out there, is it? It's got really weird enemies in this place. Like, what
This
is
game has
going
really
on?
weird enemies overall that don't really seem to match with the worlds, I guess. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, this one obviously is like diver enemies, but like,
Yeah.
tourist dinosaurs?
Yeah, that is quite weird.
That's a little out there.
Yeah, I don't know why this place, of all things, is a tourist spot for dinosaurs, but you know, and pigs. But whatever works. I mean, they're competent enemies. They do their job. I don't think they'll ever really hit you as long as you hit them.
Do you remember the dinosaur Disney or the dinosaur Disney movie that was like the 3D CGI dinosaurs?
Yes, I haven't seen that in years though.
I haven't seen it in a while, but I swear to God, I remember a scene where like they all die with the extinction of the dinosaurs or something. Like I think
Yeah,
a
there is
volcano
something like
erupts and they
that.
die. It's like in the ending, a volcano erupts and it's just like, well, that's the end of the dinosaurs.
Yeah, I think like from what I remember, I mean maybe it does actually go the full way. I don't really remember, but from what I do remember, there's the first meteor shower and you see some dinosaurs survive.
Yeah.
But I don't know what happens beyond that, to be honest. You might be right, maybe they all do die in the end. We'll just show some genocide here.
I was forgetting about Disney, thinking about like forgotten Disney franchises. How cool would an Atlantis world be in Kingdom Hearts 3?
Yeah,
Atlantis
that would be cool.
Would be so cool.
Well, we're thinking that Treasure Planet might be there.
That'd be awesome too.
Because the person who made Tangled and Big Hero 6, they're in Kingdom Hearts 3. He's on Treasure Planet, so I can't remember if he wrote it or directed. I actually forget. But yeah, he had major involvement in it, and well, they're in, so never know. That's the next one on the list, Treasure Planet. E3 next year. Be interesting if that is true. Because it's
we might see. Are we gonna see anything at our PlayStation Experience?
I don't think so. No, Jump Festa's having 2.8, but I don't think we're having anything from us 3.
2.8?
Yeah, have you not heard about that?
I've not heard of 2.8.
2.8 is the next game for PS4, which is next year, and it's basically got Dream Drop Distance HD on the PS4, which is really interesting. It's not PS3, and we've got I can't remember what it's called. Front cover. That's right. So it's Unchained X front cover. Have you heard about the mobile game?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically like that's the movie for that game. It's the movie of Unchained X, basically, but more elaborate. So that's cool. So if you don't want to get the mobile game, you can get all the answers you need on that. And it's also 0.2 quote unquote, which is basically Aqua running around in the realm of darkness for a world or two. And that's basically what Birth by Sleep Volume 2 was going to be before it was cancelled.
Oh, okay.
But, like, watch the trailer. You see Aqua for, like, I guess, like 5 seconds, and it's in the Kingdom Hearts 3 engine. And it's fucking beautiful. It really is. And that's coming out next year. So I'm really hyped for that. But I get to play Dream Drop Distance again, which is really nice, because I'm looking forward to that.
I heard people are really split on that game, just in terms of, like, people like the gameplay, but the story gets a little bit messy.
Nah, it doesn't. It's people being like, oh, there's so much exposition, I've created more. I haven't really.
When your plot's that complicated, any exposition's useful. Would you rather things have, like, if you had a really complicated plot, would you rather things just, like, not be explained, or, like, have some explanation? Like, even if it's, like, this is a dumb explanation, at least it's something.
Yeah, but even then, like, it's time travel, but it's actually done in a really cool way.
Oh, they brought back the manta ray, I forgot.
Yeah, it's done in a actually genuinely cool way. I did not capture that. I completely missed. Wait, I'm racing Hunter to capture them. What? Say what now? Oh, so that's what we're doing. Okay. I didn't understand, but now I do. At first I was blind, but now I see.
Man, I really love the skateboarding missions in Spyro 3. I don't know, they just broke up the gameplay.
Yeah.
So
there was one I didn't enjoy.
Yeah.
Which was the one in Lost Fleet. I just don't
Lost
like that
Fleet
level in
was
general.
hard.
I just don't like Lost Fleet in general. That level's really annoying. This is really weird. I don't know what that meter at the top left is, though. Because it doesn't seem to be going down, and it doesn't seem to do anything.
I think you take damage on the manta rays at your right bar.
Yeah, maybe, I guess.
Because that was there for a tank level, I think.
Yeah, you might be right. How many? What's it first 2? Did he say? Is it to get all of them? He's got 3. I've got 10. Okay, I got 11. Was it to get all of them? Because you lost badly. Cowabunga. Yeah, okay. Do people actually say that?
No one has ever said Cowabunga seriously in, like, the entirety of history.
Cool. I forgot about
Why?
Krishnamurti!
For the surfing one, they couldn't have named it, like, a famous surfer to go Krishnamurti?
No.
That's what it is! Oh, yeah! All the dragonflies are named after famous philosophers in this level. Krishnamurti's a philosopher. There was Socrates earlier a while back.
Yeah, it was Homer. Wait, Krishnamurti's actually genuinely a real name? Or surname?
It's a name given by a philosopher. Jiddu Krishnamurti was a speaker and writer on matters that concerned humankind.
Fair enough. Didn't think that was an actual name, but okay, fair enough. I forgot about Krishnamurti. Good, excellent. Thank you, Spyro.